early in the morning. Nobody wants to be on camera, but they have a lot to say about what's on the front page of the papers this morning. These signs have also been popping up at local schools, encouraging kids to use their cell phones to call or text secret witness to report anything suspicious. Right now, the fire crews are still on scene, as you can see, trying to find out what this suspicious white substance may be. But as far as we know, no one has been hurt. We're going to keep you updated on this story throughout the night. Well, a bill now on the table in Nevada could make it easier to make your home green. When I go inside the aquarium, I need this 15-pound dive belt on because of the strong currents in the water and because the salt water makes you a lot more buoyant than you really are. So job searching today is about representing yourself well on the internet as well as in the real world, because what you do out here can come back to haunt you online. From the haunting sound of the Islamic prayers to the majestic palm trees overlooking a desert terrain, the Central California training ground gives soldiers a taste of life in a war zone.
Well, the more realistic we can make the training here, the less likely they're to be surprised or unsure of themselves in country.
Nice combat roll. Right on, Wilson. Good job.
21-year-old specialist Cody Wilson from Stagecoach is deploying overseas for the first time.
Get up there. Get up there. Communicate.
As he tackles ground movement training, he said to survive, teamwork is everything.
Always look to the soldiers to the left and the right, and they're there and they're doing the exact same thing.
Teamwork building is also at play as Nevada soldiers learn to clear homes of potential insurgents facing the enemies head on.
Of course, you get a little nervous and it makes you think about it. I train hard.
I'm standing here in an area that is supposed to simulate a street in Afghanistan. Soldiers are trained to see everything from a normal street sign in Arabic to something that's not so normal, a vehicle filled with explosives. The key is to be prepared for everything that comes their way.
Take your ID. Stop right here. Come over here.
Assessing all sorts of threats is key for these soldiers. Their main mission in Afghanistan, providing security for U.S. reconstruction teams. For Staff Sergeant Gilbert Lenz of Reno, he's ready to fight for the country's stability.
Making sure they're able to subsist on their own so we can eventually pull out of there and hopefully it'll be a good country.
A big responsibility he and other soldiers say they will be ready for. The video on this commercial is risque, and the words on the screen make it controversial.
It's awful. I think it's awful.
We showed this ad by AshleyMadison.com to folks in downtown Reno. Most find the video shocking, but not as much as the message it's trying to send.
If you're married and you're unhappy, then get out of the marriage.
Wow.
This website is headquartered in Toronto, Canada, but a majority of new members signing on are from right here in the U.S. And with the economy tanking, their business is booming. With the motto, "Life is short, have an affair," company officials say customers, especially ones stressing over money, are using their services to burn off steam.
That kind of relief? Yeah. We can't just gamble.
Get out and volunteer. People need help. Besides this.
Noel Biederman, the president of this company, told me that he is happily married and would never use his own service. But when it comes to other people, he's not there to judge.
The bottom line is we're adults. We're free to make decisions, and that's why you live in a country like America. So don't stop Ashley Madison from advertising. If you don't want to use the service, don't use the service.
It's clear this website won't appeal to everyone, and many say they won't go near it, no matter how bad things get.
You're not making enough money? That's no excuse. No excuse to cheat.
Covering the story, Patranya, Bhoolsuwan, Channel 2 News. These third graders from Legacy Christian School in Sparks are discovering a whole new world.
And what do you guys think about the fish here?
Yeah, they're really cool. They rock.
They're on a field trip that takes them to the waters of Hawaii, Fiji, and the Caribbean all in one room.
It's like going to the museum, going to SeaWorld, going to Marine World, here in Reno.
There's 2 of them in here that size.
Aquatic expert Ron Badera shows kids what goes on underwater with the help of the 16,000-gallon tank. Nearly 2,000 fish from around the world call this place home, and I'm about to get a private tour.
When I go inside the aquarium, I need this 15-pound dive belt on because of the strong currents in the water and because the salt water makes you a lot more buoyant than you really are.
And there we go. As the kids watched, we explored an environment similar to what you would see in a real ocean.
They're all different colors, and they're pretty.
However, kids say the coolest part of the tour is when the fish get to eat. Madeira hand feeds these fish every day with everything from shrimp to crab meat to whole heads of lettuce.
You like eating lettuce like the fish do?
Nuh-uh. I don't like salads.
The lettuce simulates algae these fish would eat in a real ocean. The colorful corals in the tank are fake, but to these kids, is as real as it gets.
And the look on the little kids' eyes, it's hard to watch parents drag them away because they don't want to leave.
And who can blame them when your classroom looks like this? Covering the story, Patranya, Bhoolsuwan, Channel 2 News.